All right. So, good evening. Hey, I'm a little late. I'm a little late on this video. This is Behind the Sounds Monday. And I'm a little late, a day late. But let me explain. KEWL Radio is now 24/7. The live stream is operating 24/7. Got a bunch of back shows that play like, reruns. Then on Friday night, I'll bust in and do a KEWL. On Sunday, I'll bust in and do a Hangouts. And then after I'm done, it goes right back to the KEWL broadcasting, the KEWL program, the KEWL. And I've also introduced KEWL Ride. KEWL Ride is a cool one because I take you on a ride with me. I've already did one. I've got a video up on it now. But here's what I'm going to do. On these, you will always get the ride. There'll be a video here for you. But I'm going to stop at places. And I'm going to get to the end and get out, go hang out at a coffee shop. Go watch the whales. The whales jump up out of the water down at Monterey. I could be just recording some ambience out in a meadow. I could be recording a waterfall. But I'm going to live stream this. The only problem is, and it's not really a problem, the live streams are for my night shift members. Again, I'll always have a video of the drive. So the drive is always public. It's always public. It's always with my people. But the detour, that's going to be night shift. Night shift. Remember the KEWL Ride. That's the newest, the KEWL Ride. I'm waiting for something to come on so I can do some background. But KEWL's now 24/7. So if you go watch the live stream, again, it's reruns of shows, and I will add new shows as we go. I will add live streams as we go. I will add different kinds of live streams, like After Dark live streams. I will add them. But here's the KEWL, KEWL, KEWL part about this. There'll be bumpers running and stingers running in KEWL. So like a radio station, if you're listening, because you're supposed to be listening, you don't have to watch, just listen. I'll come on and in between sets, and I'll tell you what's happening, just like a real radio station. You picking up what I'm throwing down? You're smelling what I'm stepping in. So there'll be radio IDs. I'll come out every hour, and I'll cut in. It'll say, KEWL, the KEWL spot on your dial. Don't touch that dial. It's got KEWL on it. Or I might do a show promo every hour, every other hour, every 20 minutes, whatever. Like advertising for coming and seeing KEWL. Which remember, KEWL's 24/7, so there really is no come and see KEWL, but the KEWL show at 9. I might pop in and say, hey, don't forget to watch KEWL tomorrow night at 9. We're going to be doing this. I don't know. The world is my oyster. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. So in these KEWL Ride videos, I made the Quickie Cam, and I got a C mode that sits on top of it. Now here's the idea. The C mode turns my phone into a monitor while I'm live streaming. So I hook it to this, and the live streams through this. But I started thinking, that's more equipment I got to pack with me. So I have these expensive lenses for my phone. Not super expensive, but... And I have a special case for my phone. And I have this Ho-Him. You guys probably seen it. And I tested it out. This Ho-Him gimbal for my phone. And I use a gimbal monitor. So I got a clamp that comes down off my bar, through my headrest, and grabs this gimbal. When I ride with it, it's looking through the window like we're riding in a car. When I stop, all I have to do is unhook the clamp, grab the gimbal, and we continue to live stream. May it be the pier at Santa Cruz, skateboarding at Santa Cruz. Remember, I'm creeping around these places like at 3, 4 in the morning, so just listen to some, just some awesome stuff for us to experience together. So, starting to get hot out here. KEWL is going mobile. That's what all this is about. The live stream is 24/7. Go watch it. It's live when I'm not. So there's always something there. And then I'll break in. So like, let's say I'm doing an after dark. Let's say I'm going to go hang out. And, you know, I say, the detours are for night shift members. Yeah, I'm going to do some stuff for you guys too. There's going to be other things I'm going to pop off. And this 24-hour stream gives me the perfect, it gives you guys something to sleep by. I get to do more videos like this. And I'm going to do a lot more trigger videos. See, and I can put them all on that. That's just me in the video, in the background. I'm driving in this. This is the first truck, the first KEWL Ride. So anyways, back to what I was saying. This is geared up towards tingles on this mic. Telling you guys what I'm doing, showing you guys what I'm doing, hanging out, doing it radio style. That's what I really love about this, radio style, not a radio role play. We're making a radio show, a video radio show, a ASMR radio show. I've never heard an ASMR radio station, so I imagine this is what it would sound like. That's KEWL Ride in the background. I'm telling you guys, this is the beginning. Remember, I've decided this will still, with the CMO on it, still still come in handy for some things. But a lot of times when you're trying to figure stuff out, it's right in front of you. The phone is an incredible camera. And for doing this kind of stuff, nothing beats it. Because remember, I'm going to have it on that gimbal. So when I want to step out and not stop the stream, keep on going, I can just pick it up and we're rolling. We're moving out. We're doing stuff. I am putting together, what do they call that, a MIMO antenna and an amp. So when it boosts my signal. So when I get out on the coast, like on one, going down those, it needs help. It needs help. The signal so it doesn't cut out in the stream. Still going to cut out a little bit, but less cut out. So I'm using an iPhone. I'm using an iPhone 16 Pro. And let me tell you, right around the iPhone, 9, 10, I always wanted a big old phone, the biggest one I can get. And then I got in this thing where, why do I want to put a plate up to my face? These things are huge. So then I went to the iPhone 12 mini. It's a little distracting. I went to the iPhone 12 mini, and I love that. I held on to that as long as I can. Matter of fact, I use it for my sound pads and getting stuff off the internet for the show. But the cameras just aren't that great. Then the iPhone 6 to 15 came out, and they made that movie with the iPhone 15. That sparked my interest. I went from the iPhone 12 to the 15 to the 16 Pro. I didn't do the Pro Max because I still want to use it somewhat one-handed. Believe it or not, that's the whole thing. I'll use an iPad. I still want to dial the number one-handed, so I've got the 5-inch screen, not the 29-yard screen. But that's why. Then when I was earlier in my career, I want people to know that I'm a photographer. I want people to know that I'm a cinematographer. I want people to know I'm professional. Then somewhere along the line, I figured out nobody cares. As long as I'm producing what they want, they could care less how I got it. So I started going small. I switched to my everyday carry to being a micro 4/3. A lot of people go, well, that's not a professional camera. It's almost a square sensor. I can use the whole sensor, so I can shoot open gate on this. My GH5, I can get 5K out of that. And that camera's almost 12 years old. Still hanging with today's stuff. But anyways, as I got older, I wanted to go smaller, lighter, getting old. I don't want to pack this stuff around. I don't want to hire so many assistants. There's no reason for it. To be honest with you, 90% of my stuff goes on the internet. There's no reason for me to have a red camera. None. The other 10%, I rent. I just rent the camera because I don't use it enough to spend $65,000 on a camera that's going to sit there 90% of the time. I just rent it. I use the lights I have, which, believe it or not, are Godox, because this isn't official, but back in the day, there used to be a light called Bowen. Bowen were these no frills, rock solid lights you got. Good light. Lasts for years. And like Calumet, they were in it together. They went out of business. But I noticed that a lot of when Bowen first went out of business, the Godox stuff all of a sudden looked like the same Bowen stuff. So I think Godox is a good light. Is it a pro photo? No. Is it a Broncolor? No. Can I shoot the same stuff? Yeah, I can. I can shoot the same stuff. The difference between a pro and Broncolor, when I go to a rental house for that's what they have. My Digitech might not know how to use my Godox stuff. But if you guys have Godox, use it. Stuff's good. I like it. I don't have a problem with it. So where was I? I'm lost again now. So that's where we're at. Remember, KEWL Radio is 24/7 now. Watch for it. I'm going to make little bumpers and stingers. Ads. Like this episode of KEWL is brought to you by my wallet in my back pocket. Stuff like that. Making it more like a real radio station. And that's how I'm going to advertise the videos and stuff that are coming out. You don't have to sit through it for hours. If you get on and you're listening to once an hour, I'm going to pop up and tell you what's going on. Every 20, 30 minutes, I'm going to tell you who you're listening to. Just like a radio station, just longer and more relaxing. Thanks for being here. You guys made this happen. Later.